Jasmina rose, bred by Codes in 1996, is a climbing rose that gets to be approximately 200 centimeters tall and I'd say about 200 centimeters wide also. It is hardly down to zone 5 and honestly, I wish I had more positive things to say about this one. It gives me a very mild 6 out of 10 damask fragrance. It tends to bloom in clusters and it gets about, I would say, 2 large flushes a year. But let's get into my issue with this rose. My issue is if you get a very dry spring and a very dry summer with a lot of sun, this rose will crumble like a fortune cookie. It'll get rust first and then it'll get black spot. And those two together, really, I wish the health of this stood up better to dry conditions. But it really hates dry conditions, let me tell you. And that together with the fragrance only being a 6 out of 10 damask fragrance is nowhere near as strong as Codes has rated as. And another thing I really don't like about it is this tendency to bloom in flushes. It makes it so you're staring at green leaves for much of the year because it tends to want to gather up all the blooms and then first flower. Like it wants to gather up all the buds and then it makes one large flush and looks impressive for Instagram. But then it goes dormant and then you have to wait a month or two for the next big flush. And honestly, that kind of ruins the climate for me, together with the disease resistance and these very dry conditions. I have never seen a rose crumble so much under dry conditions like I have seen Jasmina do. A lot of rust on this one when it gets dry.